Hey everybody, welcome back to Viking MTG. Uh, this is my One of Everything US edition. Um, Mr. Bevers, of course, has been doing this in Canada with all his shops, and I decided we actually agreed it would be a good idea for me to do the US shops near me and anywhere I travel when I do travel. So I've done a couple of the shops here. Over town. I did, you can see the ones I've done. I've done Amazing Discoveries, which was huge. I've done Isle of Games. I've done Showtime Sports Cards. All the ones closest to me. And this is from Heroes and Villans. They had a moderate size collection of packs. They did not have a card. I was surprised by that. Sorry, as I'm trying to log into my laptop, which is giving me a hard time right now. Turned it on and it rebooted. Just want to be able to check card prices. So we're going to crack what we have in order. They didn't put it in order of age, but I'll do my best. M25, Dominaria, which I guess M25 is newer, but Dominaria is newer, but Rivals Exelon, Hour Devastation, and Ket. Trying to put them in the right order. Aether Revolt, Kaladesh. And these I'm not sure about. Eldritch Moon, Shadows of Innistrad, Oath of the Gatewatch, Battle for Zendikar, Dragons of Tarkir. I believe that's our order right there. Fate Reforged back there. So this is what we've got. Let's see how we do. We're gonna crack them all this one time. Just gonna do the uncommons and commons. We got a Zada Hedron Grinder, a Myriad Landscape, a Ravenous Chupacabra, and a Magus of the Wheel. And our foil's an Enthralling Victor. Like I said, I probably, once I get enough viewers, and if I ever start a Patreon, I'll probably start doing a grab bag type thing. So I am keeping the one of every. Kind of in the spirit, I'm keeping the one of everything stuff aside. We'll see if that happens. Trying to improve my quality, my filming quality, my audio, and everything. And as the channel builds, I'll spend a little more money on quality and trying to tinker around with using something other than an iPhone. Amaranth and Well, a Shield of the Realm, a Shylight Voice of Plenty. Solid card. Shylight's a great card. She's seeing a lot of play too. I'm not sure how much play she saw at the Grand Prix, of course, which is the instant declaration of how useful a card is. But I did see a lot of her at MLGS, so she's popular. Really, I don't care what they play at the Grand Prix. It matters what people are playing at MLGS. We have a Highland Lake, a Baffling End, an Arterial Flow, and we have a Tomb Robber. He just robbed my wallet. Island and a Golem token. A Tomb Robber robs my wallet every time I open Exelon. Rivals of Exelon, it would seem. Alright. So we have a Wild Growth Walker, a Deadeye Plunderers, a Bonded Horncrest, and we have a Search for Escanta. Nice hit. Very, very nice. Search for Escanta. Definitely can't complain about that. And I got a weird vibe about my phone stopping. Nope, it didn't stop. Good. Alright, we got a Treasure Token and a Junk card. Nice hit there. Man, that redeemed that. Very nice. Alright, so let's continue. Good start. We have a Crypt of the Eternals, a Merciless Eternal. Can we get another Eternal? Torment of Scarabs, and we have an Imminent Doom, Zombie token, and an Island. I thought about putting him in. I built a mono red Brawl deck as well as the Modroha Brawl deck, and I thought about putting that in the Mono Red Brawl, but I didn't end up doing it. I might do it next time. Did not win by any means. It was hard competition, that's for sure. It was hard competition in that Brawl tournament. We have a Hapatra's Mark, a True Heart Twins, Reduced to Rubble, and a Channeler Initiate. And a Swamp and an Annoyer Priest. And next is Aether Revolt. There's this smell out of that Heroes and Villans. I think it's some kind of a air freshener they use. But the packs even have the smell of whatever air freshener they use. Once you got it open, you got that classic Magic Pack smell. But just always, you can smell it before you even walk in the door. It's just something you always think of from a place, and that's what I think of there. Daredevil Dragster, Tezzeret's Touch, Sly Requisitioner, and a SRAM, Senior Edificer. And if you're really grindy, if you really feel like playing your heart's content out on Standard Showdown, they have, Heroes and Villans has a Standard Showdown at 1 p.m., usually over by 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then Isle of Games has a 6 o'clock Standard Showdown. So you can double time it if you like. And I find a lot of time, everybody that's at Heroes and Villans is also at Showtime at Isle of Games later on. We have Weaponcraft Enthusiast, an Elegant Edge Crafters, a Morbid Curiosity, and an Aetherflux Reservoir. Forest and a Servo Token. Alright, Eldritch Moon, we're looking for Liliana here. Sold my Liliana, I got a good chunk of cash for it, so wouldn't mind another one, that'd always be fun. We got a Blessed Alliance, a Hamlet Captain, a Faith Unbroken, and a Rare's a Spell Queller. Great card. That's a $7, $8 card, might even be up to 10. Rock solid hit. The Midnight Scavengers is our flip. That's a rock solid hit, Spell Queller. Definitely can't complain about that. He was at one point like $15. Spellquell was easily $15 at one point. It's just a really good card. I believe it's pretty heavily played in Modern. Well, so we have a foil here. This is my weird freak set, Shadows of Innistrad, that I had that weird box with all the flipped rares instead of flip rares. They were flipped over rares. That must have been some kind of a joke. Haunted Cloak, Spiteful Motives, Nearhearth Chaplain, and an Uvenwald Hydra is our mythic. We have a mythic. Uvenwald Hydra. I don't know about value on it. And then the foil is a Hermit of the Nat. That's not a foil. We have a Hermit of the Natter Knolls. And a foil Survive the Night. Interesting. Survive the Night. Oops. I mixed my foils and my rares. A Clue Token and a piece of junk. I'm not sure what Ubenwald Hydra's worth. I'm pretty sure it's around $1, if not less. Alright, I believe we have a foil here. There's no flips in this set. So we got a Kazu. This is the set I hit. No, not Oath. I hit 2 Expeditions and 3 boxes out of BFZ. Let's see what we get in Oath. Kazul's Toll Collector, a Harvester Troll, a Storm Chaser Mage, and a Bearer of Silence. And the foil we have is a foil Timber Gorge. Nice. Foil from the Land Cycle. I'll take that. It's a pretty card. I know it's just the uncommon land, but it's nice. And I find most major decks, most competitive decks, you can find a spot to fit one of those uncommon lands in. Sometimes you need them. Alright, I see another... Oh my gosh, I see another foil here. I don't think it's an expedition. We have a Grove Rumbler, a Jotty Offshoot, a Spawning Bed, and a Planar Outburst is our rare. That's destroy all non-land creatures for 5. Awaken for 4. If you pay 5 and 3 white, if you cast the spell for 5 and 3 white, also put 4 1/1 counters on target land you control, and it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste. So it's a good way to blow all the creatures off the board, and then I have the only creature that's 4/4. That's pretty cool. And then a Vestige of Emrakul. So another foil and a full art mountain. And a 5/5 dragon token. Alright, Dragons of Tarkir. It's been a pretty good one of everything overall. I'm happy with it. It's not Modern Masters though. Pretty negate. Oh, these have such a different feeling. I believe we have a foil here as well. But we definitely want the foil Coglin's Command here. Let's see if we can get it. Learn from the past. An Ukud Cobra, a Qual Seisma Behemoth, and a Boltwing Marauder is our rare. And no foil. Oh, I counted wrong. Boltwing Marauder. So I have a couple of him. I seem to pull him almost every time I buy this product. That product. Fate Reforged, so we're looking for Ugin here. And Mr. Bevers shortly here is opening a bundle of Fate Reforged from me. So I have another chance so I don't add him. And if I don't hit him eventually, at least one Ugin, I'll probably buy a couple boxes of Fate Reforged because it's going pretty cheap these days. I know I probably won't get it if I do. We have a Rage form, a Teamer Sabertooth, a Cloud form, and a Wild Call is our rare. Bloodfell Caves. Alright, so we did okay. We got the Timber Gorge. That's a nice foil Timber Gorge. It's probably worth $1 or $2. We got a Vestige of Emrakul. That's just a really cool looking foil. That's crazy looking. The color in that is unreal. Real deep purple. Search for Skana, which is outstanding. It's near a $20 card. Spell Queller, which is $10. We got a Mythic, a Shelleye. I think we did pretty well here. It was fun. I know I had a lot of fun. Hope everybody enjoyed watching this. I'll have more coming. And check out Mr. Bevers. She's doing all of our patron openings today. And look out for that giveaway. And on top of that, I'm going to be giving away soon enough an Amen Kit pre-release kit. I'm just going to do giveaways, try and boost my subs here, and encourage you guys to help me get out there. I'm pushing the best I can to get more subs and increase my quality. And I will be doing things other than Magic as well. I am into other hobbies, and I'm an IT guy, so I'll be reviewing software and devices and gadgets and everything that I get into. I'll talk about here and I'll share. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week for the next one of Everything US.